Why should you care about your gut health? Well, the trillions of gut microbes are absolutely crucial to your overall health. They do everything from digesting our food to maintaining your immune system and even improving your mood. That's a quote from Tim Spector. And this is ZOE's New Gut Shot, with over 5 billion live cultures and packed full of fibre to help those gut microbes that Tim Spector talks about. So make sure you watch until the end of the video to see my taste test and live reaction. So I'm now going to discuss some of the common gut health issues faced by many individuals, such as myself, and the importance of maintaining a good gut. All over the world, countries and populations are increasingly struggling with their gut health. Gut health is increasingly becoming known to be the single main cause for obesity. And I'll leave a few links to a few articles in the description down below that support that. And I know how annoying it can be to train so hard that you struggle to walk or lift things the next day, or to starve yourself with so many calories you're just left hungry all the time. But it was all in that relentless push for a calorie deficit, which has now been proven to not work for most people. Despite that training and that starving, I was still fat, I still had love handles, I still had man boobs, and struggled to find any clothing. In this ZOE article, it states that scientists have found that people with obesity have very different and often fewer bacteria in their guts compared with people with a moderate weight. This is true even in twins and shows that the gut microbiome plays a greater role than genetics when it comes to weight. And just to give some variety, this National Institute for Health article also states the same thing, but I'll leave a link for that in the description down below. And from my own experience, losing 17 kilograms in 5 months without any exercise, nor having to reduce my calorie intake or even track it for that matter, simply by improving my gut health, has been a revelation. I'm so much happier every single day now because I've taken these steps to improve my gut health. And there's a danger that without action, you won't fix this either. So I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below about the changes you've made and are willing to make to improve your gut health. Now, have you ever found yourself bloated, stifling burps and squeezing out farts just to feel comfortable? And you might be struggling with IBS, and I've been there. Not to mention the unknown bowel movements and the unknown times, which just makes IBS so much worse. And I wonder how many people have experienced these problems, and I'd like to hear from fellow IBSers below. It's a safe space, and I'd like to hear everyone's coping mechanism. So 3 years ago, I was admitted to hospital because I woke up one morning, and for a good 3 to 4 hours, I couldn't move. I couldn't even roll around, it hurt so much, and it was all coming from my stomach. I was able to reach for my phone and call my dad, who was able to pick me up and take me to the hospital, where I was x-rayed and examined. It turns out I had one of the worst fecal impaction issues the doctor had ever witnessed. And this for me was a cause of a low fibre diet, or otherwise known as horrific gut biome. I mean, it made sense. I'd moved to southeast London and I'd been living there for 2 years. I was going crazy on the ready meals because I couldn't be bothered to cook, and also kind of crazy on the Uber Eats. My mates were at uni and I was seeing them most weekends, so I was constantly going down and just buying Uber Eats, Deliveroo, Just Eat. IBS covers a wide range of gut health symptoms, and in the UK Gut Health Report of 2023, 58% of participants experienced gut health problems. It's also reported in the US that 2/3 of the population also experienced the same thing, and I myself struggled with it for over 3 years, and only up until about 4 months ago, where I was about 1 month into the ZOE project, learning key insights about my gut health and how I can improve my well-being and my mental health. And this is what my channel is all about, teaching people my techniques and key insights. And I want you to comment below your worst IBS symptoms, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, if any of you have struggled with acid reflux or GERD symptoms before, then you're in the right place and a place of familiarity for me. I fixed my acid reflux and my GERD symptoms now, but I remember clearly and visibly as mine was particularly aggressive and even resulted in an endoscopy, which is where it goes through the mouth, not the other way. I did that whilst I was conscious, by the way. Worst decision of my life. Now, if we go back to this gut health report in 2023, 30% of gut health problems were related to acid reflux, which is up 6% from 2024, which is 10 years ago. So imagine how much worse it is now with all the UPFs and PFs and crap labelling on products in supermarkets and stores. and it was discovered that 15 to 30% of the US population suffered from GERD symptoms as well. Acid reflux and GERD are slightly more serious illnesses. It's where you experience heartburn for more than 2 days per week. So that's the difference between heartburn, acid reflux and GERD. And that US stat was in 2014. In 1998, 995,402 situations of being hospitalised with GERD. In 2005, that hit 3,140,000. Now that's 20 years ago. It's probably even worse now. And the American College of Gastroenterology say that everyone will experience heartburn at one point after a heavy meal, for example. Acid reflux and GERD completely took over my life, and I'm so pleased that I've got that fixed now. You lot will benefit by commenting down below about the foods that set you off. You never know, there might be another viewer who develops coping mechanisms or has discovered an alternative for you to try. Or even me, for instance, I might have been struggling with it. As I said before, my channel's about key learnings and insights, so make sure you subscribe and let me know your concerns and queries below. As I respect your time, I'm not going to go into all of the symptoms and their details, but if you want to, make sure you comment, tell me more, and I'll make it my next video. Give you a taste of the other bad gut health symptoms. They are indigestion, diarrhea, constipation, stomach pain, fullness to the feeling of pain, heaviness, gastritis, and many more. So this is why keeping a good gut health is key. So, back to the gut shot. This stuff. Let's start with the label. The first thing you see is the milk kefir with berries. Kefir has really become widely known over the past couple of years for its beneficial gut bacteria properties, and according to this article, kefir's top 10 health benefits are being nutrient dense, having beneficial bacteria and bioactives that may protect against bacterial infection, may decrease blood pressure, and it may decrease the risk of heart disease. But the rest of the benefits are all quite similar to the ones in apple cider vinegar, which you can view here. I'll also leave a link for that video down in the description down below. I'm going to turn it around now. Look at the rest of the ingredients. Here you can see it's got the standard fruits, it's got a bit of apple, strawberry, banana, blackcurrant and blueberry. We've also got some ginger juice, lemon juice. They've added in some cultures there, blackcurrant and pomegranate as well. But the odd ingredients that I haven't heard before is the baobab fruit pulp. Baobab fruit pulp, quite hard to say, but that's 50% fibre and has more antioxidants in it than most fruits. The mineral content has been known to lower blood pressure and improve circulation to prevent heart disease. Now the other odd ingredient that I haven't heard of before is the chicory fibre. Chicory fibre is a prebiotic which is beneficial in feeding the good gut bacteria in our guts. Now we're on to the taste test. Now let me know if you'll be trying this at some point by commenting, or if you already have, let me know if you agree or disagree. I haven't even opened it yet, but let's do it. Got to shake it. Right then, yeah. Initial thoughts, it smells lovely. Smells like any sort of yogurt-based drink. They're usually quite nice, particularly when they're mixed with berries. But this is the healthy stuff, done properly by the scientists, so let's see. Anyway, cheers. Not too bad. It's a bit sharp actually. Probably the blackcurrant, pomegranate, blackcurrant, blueberry. Find them quite sharp fruits. Sharp sour ones are the ones with most antioxidants in it and the most number of polyphenols as well, which, if you make sure you subscribe, you'll be hearing more about as I make more videos. Yeah, this initial thought, too bad. And I've actually just released a video where I attempt to inspect his diet, and he puts kefir in his morning yogurt every single day. And that was the first time I had kefir, and it tastes the same. This isn't bad. Very thick, very thick indeed. Like I said. I tried to get that done as quickly as possible for the video. I have also got 4 more with me, so I'm going to do it for 5 days and let you know what I feel by the end of it, if anything. Let me know if you've tried it already. Let me know if you want to try it. Yeah, that was sour. Obviously very kefir like. Obviously it's going to be kefir based, but that's got a funny flavour to it in comparison to Greek yogurt. It's a bit less flavoursome, I'd say, flavourful. I'm going to need a swig of water after that. That is very thick indeed. But yeah, it's not like apple cider vinegar where you're doing that every single day and it's utterly vile. It did say £2 in all the news articles. It was £2.20 at the M&S that I went to on Fleet Street. Besides the flavour, besides the gut health benefits that you're going to get from it, this is top product. It's quality. Bit like the ginger shots and turmeric shots that Pret a Manger came out with, cafe in the UK. I think it's Pret a Manger at least. But, I mean, I think it's great and it's a new product. So I do hope they bring the price down a little bit, because that's one of the sticking points about joining ZOE, is that it does cost a lot up front. After that, it's a £25 monthly instalment, which isn't bad at all. And I'm just pleased that there's a new product that's within a price range that's, you know, accessible to absolutely everyone, despite what it is. Whether you consider this little thing being £2.20 and that being accessible to everyone, I don't know if that's then an agreeable argument. But yeah, if £1.50, something like that. But since you've watched until the end of the video, I know you'll be interested in the next one, where I review Tim Spector's everyday gut boosting diet, which you can view just here.